Hi, good evening. My name is Dave Gagne. I'm the town administrator here for the town of West Bridgewater, and I'm going to bring to you a preview for the upcoming Board of Selectmen's meeting scheduled for March 6th, 2019. First on the agenda, they will approve and accept their respective minutes, and then after that, there will be a discussion on the special town meeting, which is set for March 25th at 7 p.m. at the high school auditorium. They will vote on the articles which are going to be placed on the warrant. Basically, the warrant is the agenda for that meeting, and the articles are the agenda items. So they will vote on placing those onto the warrant, and then they will also sign the warrant as well. By state law, it has to be posted 14 days in advance, and so we will be posting it a couple of days after this meeting to comply with the law. In June will be our annual town meeting. Again, as residents, you get to go to the special town meeting and the annual town meeting, and that's where we conduct all of our top business. And so on June 3rd, I will ask the board to approve that date for its annual town meeting. Again, we will do the same thing. We will open the warrant period, which means that we will now allow anybody and everybody that would like to place articles or agenda items onto the warrant, that they'll be able to do so. And the selectmen then will also vote to set a close date, so that way there is obviously an end time as to when people can submit. As you know, we do have an election coming up in April, and so that election warrant has to be signed by the Board of Selectmen, so they will do that as well. And then we will continue into our budget hearings, first hearing from the Water Department, then the Council on Aging, the Board of Health in their respective departments, the library, the assessors, and then there are a handful of smaller boards and committees that I normally represent on their behalf. After that, we'll go into the town administrator's report. I have authorized deficit spending for this current fiscal year. There is a little bit of a change in the law that allows us to be able to do it without needing a vote. However, to be fair and transparent, I am providing that information to the board so they are aware, and also a notice to them and to the entire town that we did close the town hall in our other municipal buildings due to snow this past Monday. After that, there will be a discussion, or I'll ask the board for what their priorities would be for the upcoming budget season at the State Senate. Our State Senator, Walter Timilty, has reached out to me and asked as to what West Bridgewater's top priorities are from a funding mechanism standpoint, and so I'll ask the board to list those priorities. We have had an update in the long-standing appeal of former police officer Dan Desmond of the West Bridgewater Police Department. The appeals court has upheld our decision, which means that they ruled in favor of the town, but I will be informing the board officially of that and providing them what the recourse is at this point, if there is any, on behalf of Mr. Desmond. Last is that we currently, our East Street, East Center Street project is almost complete, which is excellent news. The contractor on I.W. Harding, there is a dispute over one element of the contract, so I will disclose to the board as to what that is in open session, so everybody is fully aware as to what the issue is, what the town's position is, and what I.W. Harding's position is. And then from there, we will transition into executive session, where the Board of Selectmen will then strategize as to what their next steps is, since I.W. Harding has reached out to their law firm and are threatening potential litigation at this point. And in executive session, two contracts that expire this year is the police chief and our vehicle maintenance superintendent contract as well. So I'll ask the board for their guidance in a strategy session before we conduct contract negotiations with them. As normal, our Board of Selectmen meetings are the first and third Wednesdays of every month. Same there for the month of March. It is March 6th, and the next meeting after that will be March 20th. It is always held in the Board of Selectmen meetings chamber on the second floor at the Town Hall. They normally start at 7, as this one will as well. The public is more than welcome to come, as it is a public meeting. Thank you very much, and have a good evening.